Hello, today was day 31 of trying to build my own business, and it was a good day. It's actually a Saturday, but I still had over 9 hours of coding. I'm a little addicted to it, I think, but it was more chill today. I did a lot of refactoring. Um, if you're not familiar with the term tech debt, it's basically when you write suboptimal code or like you need to change it because it I don't know, you need to like reorder it somehow or refactor. I had to do a lot of that, so it's a much more cleaner code base now, but did take a lot of work, just like splitting stuff into separate files and making I made some values persist. So now when you refresh the page and you have a student selected before, the student is still selected. So that's a nice little like quality of life boost. I added toasts, which are little messages that appear at the bottom of the screen just whenever a like successful database update happened, just to give the user extra information. Um, Added a notes icon. So in my application, there's circles to represent progress, and I made a little tinier circle above the big circles that have notes associated with them. So when you're looking at the big screen of all the students and then the works, and then you have this like grid of circles, some of them will have little icons to represent notes. Um, yeah, what else did I do? That's a lot of. I'm just scrolling through my GitHub commits right now. Um, yeah, then I have this notebook where I just write down any thoughts for what should be like done next, and it's like small things, just like I'm a big believer that in like the details and like small things like add up, even compound, and so whenever like I think of something, I'm like, oh, that would be nice, but I'm doing something right now because it's usually when I'm in the middle of something, I think of something else. So I just write it down in this list, which is really nice and satisfying. I don't know if you can see this whole page is now crossed off and checked, which is it feels good because these are all things like, oh, like it'd be nice, and I think you keep doing those and you end up with something really great. So yeah, every one that I check off, I seem to make one or two more. So it's okay, but they're getting like I don't want to get away from myself because I do need to focus. I think next week my focus will be, communicating with schools more because I did not do any of that really. I just sent like a couple 3 emails today to like the most interested schools, but I also need to make the teacher app. So like the app that they're going to take photos with, and I need to set up some like Amazon S3 buckets to like store those photos. And yeah, I mean, I'm thinking of doing it with Swift, but maybe not. I just such a pain to like, I don't know. Apps I feel like are so much more of a pain than web apps because you got to get like, ideally I'm on the App Store. Of course, I'm going to do test flight at first, but then I have to go through all the App Store regulations. I'm just kind of dreading it a little bit, but I need to do that because that's like the key to this whole thing is like the easy progress uploading of just a photo. So yeah, it was a good day. I'm happy with it. Day 31.